dream I know deep up my feelings for you.
The president of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Comrade Joe Ajaero, said he feels bad whenever people talked about federal government giving people grains as palliative, as if Nigerians are pigeon. Moving on, after this we have why Nigerian Labour Congress may demand 1 million as minimum wage, says by Joe Ajaero, the president. But before we commence fully, welcome to Reality Latest Gist, your home of news and politics. Thank you so much for joining us on today's news. If this is the first time of watching, please do us a favor to like and subscribe, and also share this video. Don't forget to turn the notification bell to get notified when next we drop our video. You can send in your comments and keep the conversation lively in our comment section. The president of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Comrade Joe Ajaero, says that it is an insult to Nigerians for the federal government to provide grains as palliative for the food insecurity plaguing Nigeria in recent times. Last week, Thursday, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu orders the immediate release of 102,000 metric tons of rice, maize, millet, and garri from government reserve and stores of the rice millers to the Nigerian markets. But Joe Ajaero said Nigerians aren't pigeons or birds, so he feels sad when we talk about federal government giving people grains as if they are giving grains to pigeons and other birds. That at this time and age in Nigeria, they are talking of federal government providing how many tons of grains to Nigerians as a measure of stemming the level of hunger and poverty in the country. So he begged to disagree that it's a serious insult to Nigerians, and he thought that we should think of something else. He told Arise News on Sunday that if somebody is telling us that he is going to start work today and tomorrow, have the person kept the promise? That this is the question. Heck no. And he thought the issue of trust should be paramount in whatever we do as a government and as a people. That if we look at the end of every Federation Executive Council meeting, that we will discover that Federal Executive Council meeting seems to have transformed into a procurement committee, not directly on policies issues. Even when they had agreement with organized labor, with Nigerians, such meetings don't come out with clear statements on how to implement them. And he is getting worried. So when Nigerians are hungry, they give them some bags of grains as solution. That is not what Nigerians need at this point in time. This is what the president of the Nigerian Labour Congress said that made people to come after him. Some were saying that he was just doing this in order to chase class, that Nigerian Labour Congress died as of the time of Oshomole, but this time around that he's just coming out to make noise. That when they call him into an office and offer him small thing, he will just change his tune. So he's part of the corrupt government. The National Labour Congress president is only backing with his action, even though Oshomole has been compromised, that they trust him when he was the Nigerian Labour Congress president. Because had it mean he's still the person in seats now, strike we suppose don't get by now for don't reach 50 times in 3 months. But for Joe Ajaero, once the federal government have given him maybe a small token of something, that it will not be hard for him to act. It didn't end there. They went on to say that he's the worst Nigerian Labour Congress president this country has ever produced, that he's so weak and greedy, that he always fights for his own pocket, not for the good of the whole country. That as it's supposed to be, once they give him little bribe, that he will go to his house and share it among themselves, and they will not do anything. So guys, let me know your thoughts, your contributions, your opinions are in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. Let's keep the conversation lively in our comment section. Moving on to the next one. Joe Ajaero, the president of the Nigerian Labour Congress, has said that organized labor may demand up to 1 million as the new minimum wage for Nigerian workers if the rising inflation remains unchecked. He said that the demand for organized labor would be determined by the cost of living, which has skyrocketed since President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came to power following the removal of fuel subsidy and other policies. The Nigerian Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress on Thursday issued a 14-day strike notice to Nigerian government. The unions in a statement said that they were furious over the government's failure to implement a 16-point agreement signed in October 2023, which aimed to address the massive suffering caused by the hike in petrol prices and naira devaluations. Policies blamed for the worsening hardship and inflations. The Nigeria Labour Congress and Trade Union Congress sent ultimatum to the government to honor its part of the understanding within 14 days, starting from Friday, February 9, 2024. In an interview with Arise TV on Sunday evening, Joe Ajaero said that this 1 million may be relevant if the value of the Nigerian naira continues to depreciate, that if the inflation continues unchecked because the demand of labor is equally dependent on what is happening in the society. So they will remember that by the time they were contemplating 200,000 as minimum wage, the exchange rate was about 800 and 900 to a dollar. As we speak now, the exchange rate is about 1,400 or even more. So those are the issues that determine the demand, and it is equally affecting the cost of living. And they have always said that their demand will be based on the cost of living index. My people, if federal government pays 1 million as wages, a bag of rice will not reach 700k like this. They've not even achieved 100k. They are looking at 1 million naira. It's easy said than done. Nigeria Labour Congress that hasn't even been able to organize a protest despite the suffering that the country has been suffering with. Nigeria Labour Congress will not protest. They are just declaring strike so that they can be called to the table of compromise. Nigeria Labour Congress is dead. These days of Aluta is over. Those that want to protest don't do announcements. That is the truth. They just hit the streets. So if government can't fix the economy with real lasting solutions, then let's protest until they do something. They not confront bad government with their comrades. Now 1 million wages they are thinking of. Honestly, this must be a joke. Nigerians politicians are cashing out big time. 1 million naira not sustainable. Small and large business will not only retrench staff, but we close them down because the economy is not strong enough to hold them. There is no light, no security. Companies are already running away, and you are talking of 1 million wages. Which country in the world pays 1,000 US dollar as minimum wage? It's ridiculous. So guys, let me know your thoughts, your opinion, your contributions in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Let's keep the conversation live in our comment section. Once again, thank you all so much for staying tuned with us. We really do appreciate. But if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page yet, please do us a favor to like and subscribe and also share. Don't forget to turn notification bell to get notified when next we drop our video, because I'm sure you don't want to miss out pricing and trending news happening on social media. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment. Till I come your way next. Stay safe, guys. Bye.